to my workshop. So today we're going to do a little bit of a test drive with this newly completed CNC Router build and the SMC offline controller. So what I'm going to do is, I'm in Carveco, I'm going to draw two squares about 2 inches in diameter. One I'm going to do a pocket, and the other one I'm just going to do a line around, leaving a 2-inch square boss in the middle. I'm using a 1/2 inch, just a general 1/2 inch cutter, and we're going to be doing a few tests. I'm going to write it in Carveco Maker, and I want to do some ramping moves. I want to see how this behaves doing ramping moves, and I should be varying the speed of the feed as well as the RPM, to get the best cut, see how it cuts. Okay, now to load a program into this controller, it's on the stick here. I'll get it in the right way around. There we go. So, open, USB, open, and there's the two of them there. So what we're going to do is, first one first, open that one. Open. If you press this, it comes up here exactly what it is. T1. I'm just running through the code. So you can run through the code and, you know, sort of do anything you want, really. Alter it, do whatever. Okay, so there's a G code, and you get to it by this button. Okay, you escape out of it by that button. Now we're not ready to run yet. Okay, because what I've got to do is I've got to put the tool in, and I'll show you what I'm doing with that. Okay, so get our tool, put in here. Two little spanners, and tighten it up. Just firm, it's fine. Okay, so we've got the tool in the chuck, and the first thing I'm going to do now is let the machine home itself. Okay, it's always a good practice when you first start the machine up and you're going to start a new job. Always home it. It's simply done. You come to this button here. This is the homing button, and then you have a choice then of what chord system or coordinated system you want to reference. We're going to use two systems, and that is the machine home, alright, or the machine coordinates, and then we're going to give it a work coordinate, okay, or a work offset. So simply done, tell the machine to go and find the home position. Okay, so there it is. It has homed itself. So now we're going to change to the work offset. Okay, when it becomes white, this is now the work offset. Now we're going to reset a new work offset. So now I'm going to drive the rotor over to the work. Okay, so we're roughly in the middle. Now let's bring the... That'll do, I think. So we're roughly in the middle. And I'm going to bring the Z down. So I'm sure everybody knows this trick by now. Just bring it quietly, move the bit of paper underneath the tool. So it just grasps it, like so. Just got it there. So now I'm going to take you back to the controller and show you what to do. So now we're going to set the work coordinate 0. Now to do that, here we go. So this is the work coordinate and we want to set the X to 0. Okay. Then bring it down 1 to the Y. Okay, that 0. And bring it down to the Z. Okay, that's 0. So now that's set. That's now set as the work coordinate. So what I think is going to happen, I'm not sure, we're going to have to find out together. I'm not sure whether the controller has taken both of those and it's going to do one first then the other, or whether it is actually going to do just the one, or test number 1 first. So, you know, we're going to learn ourselves. Incidentally, I will try something new. I'm going to put a CAD up here. Now, that is a direct link to Carveco, which is the program I normally use. And that's a 5% discount for you right across their range, whatever you decide. Okay, so we're going to start the little rotor up now and see what happens. It's just a simple process of press OK. Come out of that. See, I'm already set on run and switch that on. Sounds about right. I'm going to bring the feed rate down. Rate down to about 40%. Start things off quietly. I don't want to just go digging straight in. So here we go. Well, it seemed to make short work of that. That was all right. Nice clean cut. I'll bring you in for a bit of a closer look and we'll measure it up. I'll just move this out of the way a sec. Well, you can't get much better than that, can you? 50.7 millimeters exactly. Can you pick that up with the camera? Yeah, I think you can. I'm very happy with that. That's absolutely perfect. And look at the clean cut. No vibration marks. Absolutely nice and clean walls. Beautiful. Okay, let's try the second one. Okay, let's bring this over here to File. Let's open up the file, UDisk. And so it did just do the top one there. Let's do this one. And open. Okay, so this time we'll do this one. $75.1, not bad at all actually. Well, I'm very pleased with that result. You know, it just did it. It just cut it, just boom, it did it. Motor's only just warm. Mind you, it's only been running for a short time really. I think both of those took, what? Probably about 10 minutes for the bay, if that. I should have timed it, but I didn't. Anyway, I'm really, really pleased. And I think we can do some really, really nice work with this little router. And, you know, for a first off test, that's pretty damn good. So this is the sort of test I would suggest anybody do if they've just received their router, or they've just built a router. This is the sort of thing that you would do to, you know, tune your motors in and get it absolutely right. In this case, I think a little bit of tool chatter, maybe, what I could hear. I'll try the same thing with a different tool, actually. But I think that's what that was, because this one is absolutely perfect, and it had a channel to run in. so it didn't allow the tool to chatter too much. And this, you know, we're only talking, you know, sort of 5 thou here. We're not talking a huge amount. But I would say this is a little bit of tool chatter that's made this one slightly bigger. You know, sort of 0.1 of a millimetre. I'd like to get it right if I can. So I think a different tool would prove a better result. And now I've sort of shown you that, and we've learnt together that if you choose a particular file in the listing on your USB drive, it will only do that file, which is good. I mean, I've learnt that today with this controller. It's very selectable. I could, when I wrote the program in Carveco, if I'd have written it in one file, it probably would have carried it to 2 files. I will try that as well. So, there we go. It works. Works rather well. Everything I hoped for, in designing it. So, I think the next time I run this, we will give it a more complex job to do. And I think for this year, because this now is Christmas, I think for this year, and of course, actually today is New Year's Eve that I'm actually doing this, and that I just wanted to get this or show you this running this year, 2020, and I have. There it is. It's running. It's cutting, fairly damn accurate, and at a good rate of speed as well, and it's very controllable. Very controllable. There is no difference in using this to Mach 3 or Mach 4. It just does the job. I mean, I've sort of had 3 to 4 years, nearly 4 years now, working with an offline controller with my laser. So I know, what their capabilities are. And I like this little controller. It's very easy to use. It's... and I haven't found any faults with it yet. And, by what I'm seeing on the internet, there's people trying to pull it apart and say it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that, and they're saying that they can't get code to run in it. Well, standard G-code made with Carveco. Carveco make a plus in this case. So, and I do notice that quite a few people are using Fusion 360 and are having problems. I don't know why. I'll try it with Fusion just to see if there is a problem with Fusion on this, but certainly not Carveco. It works straight out of the box with it. So, okay. So I hope you've liked this video. Please like and subscribe, and if you would like to assist this channel to keep going and bringing you things like this, if you would like to pop along to my Patron page and become a patron, that would be a fantastic help. And I would like to take this opportunity, and especially this video being the last video of the year 2020, I would like to thank my patrons so very much for being there, because without them I wouldn't be here. So there you go. Thank you very, very much, guys, and I look forward to doing some more projects in the new year. In the new year, I think that we're going to be doing quite a few projects on this and the laser, and I want to get stuck into some more wood turning as well. And I'll chuck in a little bit with the 3018 as well. I've been neglecting that for a little bit. So thank you again for tuning in, and for all you regulars, thank you for tuning in this year, and I'll see you next year. Bye for now.